Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about top 3 best wireless gaming mouse. Starting at number 3. Logitech G502. We have another gaming mouse from Logitech, and this time, it's the G502 ProTour Spectrum. To be fairly honest, it's one of few mice by Logitech that helped the company establish itself. If you are wondering, the ProTour Spectrum is just an updated version of the best-selling Logitech ProTour Core. The only difference is the inclusion of Spectrum lighting, Logitech's version of RGB lighting. Where the G900 Chaos Spectrum is built for the enthusiasts who like to fire on all fours, the ProTour Spectrum is aimed at users who don't want to spend an awful lot of money but still get the best of both worlds. If we had to tell you about just how good the ProTour Spectrum is, there would be a lot of things to tell. For starters, the mouse costs half of what some of the flagship mice cost. Apart from that, the mouse has an excellent value for money, 11 buttons that can be programmed however you want them to be, a comfortable design that doesn't shy away from being stylish, and excellent tracking and response. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the pros and the cons. Check out the description for more information and latest price. Coming at number 2. Corsair M65 Pro. Corsair's foray into the gaming peripheral industry managed to turn quite a lot of heads, mainly because everyone got excited that their favorite case, RAM, and power supply manufacturer is finally bringing in something different on the table, and believe it or not, the foray was a success. The mouse, as the name suggests, does come with the RGB lighting that can be conveniently controlled through the Corsair's customization software. The software itself is easy to use, although it may require some learning curve, but that's okay. You obviously get buttons to adjust the DPI to your liking, some customizable buttons, as well as a very handy weight tuning system that allows you remove some of the weights and put them away in order to make the mouse lighter. Now, in case you are wondering, a lighter mouse means your hand will have an easier time gliding it, something a lot of FPS gamers are looking for. Now essentially, the M65 Pro is definitely a mouse designed for FPS gamers. However, the good thing is that it is suitable to all the gamers regardless of the genre they are playing. So, definitely a plus point right there. With that said, let's dive into what's good, and what's not about the Corsair M65. And number 1 of this list. Logitech G900 Chaos. It shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone, but there is no peripheral list that would be complete without the inclusion of a peripheral from Logitech. Whether you are talking about keyboards, speakers, or headphones, Logitech has to be on the list simply because they are that good. And no, we aren't just talking about the gaming peripherals from Logitech. We are talking about pretty much every single type of peripherals that the company has released in its long stay in the industry. Bear in mind that this is a flagship mouse from Logitech, so if you are concerned about paying a high price, you are also getting some of the finest features, regardless of you needing them or not. With that said, if you are wondering about us encountering any downsides, there aren't any deal breakers here. Sure, the mouse carries a hefty price tag, and the overall aesthetics of the ambidextrous design might put off some design-conscious people, but under the hood, the Chaos Spectrum happens to be one of the most powerful, and over-the-top brilliant gaming mice we have used. So with that out of the way, pros and cons, shall we?
All of these items are available on Amazon.com. I have included all the links in the description. You can check out these links for latest price. Guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button below. Share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.